So some Democrats are introducing a new plan, and they say the idea is to help with college debt. Former investment banker Carol Roth, though, says the best way for that and for students to be debt-free is to get the government out of the way in the education business. Isn't that right, Carol? She joins us now. What do you make of this?
Yeah, yes, Connell, good to see you as always, and that's absolutely the case. We're becoming the home of very expensive free stuff, and we know that the government being involved in backing student loans has increased demand and has driven the cost of college through the roof, so much so that many of the educations never sort of return their value in terms of the types of jobs that the graduates can get. We need to get them out of the way. We need for colleges to have skin in the game. We need for students to have skin in the game. And we need for the lenders to make decisions in ways that they make all other kinds of loan decisions. What's the credit worthiness of the applicant? So are you an A student versus a C student? Are you studying engineering or are you studying gender studies? For somebody who's an A student who's studying engineering, there should be lower rates and more money available versus the C student studying gender studies.
Well, the Democrats that I mentioned, and by the way, some of the co-sponsors that have jumped onto this bill, not they weren't the original supporters, but the co-sponsors are many Democrats that are running for president in 2020. And they're jumping onto this saying that the best thing we could do is just get rid of everybody's debt, no matter how much they take on, right? And it's one of those ideas that if you're a college kid, you say, great, I don't have to pay any of this back, but you're saying it raises a million problems.
It does. I mean, everybody likes free stuff until you realize who needs to pay for it. And unfortunately, that has been particularly the far left's mantra. They want to offer everything, quote unquote, for free. But the reality is, we know that means the taxpayer's paying for it. And if there is no transparency and there's no responsibility and there's no skin in the game, and you increase the demand by making more available to people who maybe would have gone in a different direction, gone into a trade. There's a big shortage in the trades right now. It makes these more expensive. This is basic supply and demand and basic economics. That was the debate yesterday. I don't know if
you saw that event at the White House, the Ivanka Trump initiative, and the president was there, and Tim Cook and all the rest, or I guess Tim Apple, as everybody's saying that. But whatever the case may be, they're all that's what one of the debates that they're starting is 2 years versus 4 years, and in terms of college education, which makes more sense for the individual. So do you think that's a big part of it in terms of how much debt you take on, that it's more sensible, just in terms of personal responsibility sometimes, to not go to these pricey four-year schools if that's just, quote unquote, not for you, right?
100%. It all depends on your own personal goals and objectives, and it depends on return on investment. You know, my own father didn't graduate from college. He was an electrician, but he was very financially savvy, and he made me commit and said, if you're going to pick a major, you have to be able to pay it back. I took on $40,000 of college debt, but I paid it back in a year and a half because that was my promise to my father, and people need to make those ROI calculations. If they want to do something, they should have that disclosure. They should have disclosure from the lenders and from the colleges. What is the median amount you might make with this particular degree based on history, so people can make smarter choices?
Yeah, for anything else, you'd be saying, what is my return on investment? And for whatever reason, people don't look at it that way. Carol, thanks. Good to talk to you as always.